Welcome back, friends. We have been working on the Sports Heroes project from the YByte Python curriculum available at www.ybyte.in. We have been looking at comparative analysis, very interesting. We saw, for example, 42 people have won either Wimbledon or French Open, and out of these 42, 8 have won both Wimbledon and French Open. First one was a union, second one is an intersection. Now we can ask ourselves let's say another interesting question, which is that look, who are the people who have won Wimbledon but not the French Open? Now, let's look at this from the Venn diagram. Basically, we are saying that look, there is a set of people who have won Wimbledon, that's this set. Of course, some of them have also won the French Open, but I do not want to see those who have won the French Open. In fact, I want to see only this set, that is, the ones who have only won the Wimbledon but not the French Open, which means that the people who are in the intersection are not included. In fact, a similar question can be asked in a reverse way, which is that look, who are the players who have won French Open but not the Wimbledon? So that's basically, let's say, this set over here. Both of these can be answered by finding out the difference between the sets using this familiar, let's say, minus operator. But of course, since it's working on sets, it basically gives you items which are present in one set but not in the other set. Let's see this by example. So I come back to my code over here. Remember, we are dealing with the comparative analysis. So I get down to my comparative analysis. For me, winner set 1 is the Wimbledon. Winner set 2 is the French Open. Go and write, let's say, winner, say, only 1. And I just do a difference between winner, say, set 1 minus winner set 2. Now, of course, I would want to report this in the file that I generate, the analysis file. So I'll take some part of this code, I'll copy it over. So winners, for example, only Wimbledon, um, not French Open. And this, of course, this has to be winner only 1. And, the members of this set are also given by winners, say, only 1. When I run this piece of code and I look at analysis.dat, at the end it tells me, look, there are 14 people who have won only the Wimbledon but not the French Open. And you can clearly see some very big names here who are in this set. I mean, all of these achievements are like very difficult. Boris Becker, for example, never won the French Open. Neither did Stefan Edberg. Of course, we can ask the reverse question and answer it in a similar way. So I just go and say, well, winner, let's say, just copy this here, say winner, say only, say 2. That's going to be given by winner set 2 minus winner set 1. And obviously, when I want to report this here, I do it by saying, look, winners, say only French Open, not say Wimbledon, and that's my winner only 2. That set is available here. When I run this piece of code now, notice it turns out that look, there are 14 people who have won Wimbledon but not French Open. There are 20 who have won only French Open, not Wimbledon, and this is both the the difference between two sets. Right? Let's say very interesting when we have real names behind all these concepts because they make them come alive. Before wrapping this up, we can take our familiar example. Let's say we have A is 1, 2, 3. B is, let's say, 3, 4, 5. If I were to do C, which is A minus B, I get, C as being 1 and 2 because remember, this is showing me all the items that are in A but not in B. If I did D is, let's say, B minus A, if I did, for example, D is B minus A, exactly the reverse. D is 4, 5 because these are items which are present in B but not in A. As before, there's a longer way of doing this. So I could have also done, for example, C is A dot difference, let's say, B. And again, C is going to be 1, 2. But, clearly, when we type so much, likelihood of mistakes also go up. So it's just preferable to do a shorter version, which is the subtraction, also quite intuitive in some sense. I hope this has been clear to you. This is interesting. As always, learning with examples makes learnings much more interesting and the concepts much more vivid. And that is how we learn Python at YByte. Look at our website www.ybyte.in for many, many, many such activities. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye bye.